Sup, Chipsters, I'm Dan.
And I'm Amy.
This is where I normally insert a really funny intro. And Mamie laughs. Alright, so this week we actually are motivated again. Another friend brought a bag of chips. So I felt like we should do it. Now, this is a bit weird. So it's from my favorite company, Covered Bridge, which, as you know, or hopefully you know, recently burnt down. But they're in the process of rebuilding, so good for them. But anyway, they brought these Covered Bridge chips, chickpea. So we're gonna give those a try. But what are we doing first, man? Which one do you want to do? Want to do those ones?
Yes.
So these are what flavor?
These are cracked pepper chickpea chips.
It really cracks me up. That was a joke. I don't know what they're gonna smell like.
Whoa.
Oh, come on! Don't make that face. I don't know. It smells peppery.
It smells peppery, but
Are they formed?
yep, definitely formed.
I guess they'd have to be. They're not sliced chickpeas. That's awesome, Dan. You're really smart today.
Okay, I have some thoughts.
Yes, I also have some thoughts.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, you give your thoughts first.
I was gonna say it's not very peppery, but that last swallow I just had was nothing but pepper. And now I have too much pepper on the back of my throat. It doesn't feel good. Can we stop pretending to be healthy and just eat the potatoes? Please, people.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what the thing is? I love potato chips the most. But the reality is, there's a lot of alternatives out there, and people want to try these alternatives, and that's why we are guinea pigs
For the people.
for the people. We serve the people, not chippies. Yeah, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it.
I have nothing good to say.
The texture was, I hate to say it was almost like eating foam.
Yeah.
I felt like I was eating a piece of styrofoam.
Or like suds. Something like suds tasting.
Are you making fun of the word suds? Is this because somebody commented about suds or bubbles last week that I was insane for saying suds, and now you're going to bring that up? Is that why? Okay.
Tally, 1 for Mamie.
Yeah, one for Mamie, none for Dan.
None for Dan. Just like no chips.
Yeah, the pepper, it.
1 chip for Dan.
One chip for you. The pepper flavor is literally pepper, so good. I mean, hey, we like to give kudos where kudos are due, and they said that it is cracked black pepper, and that is what it tastes like. It's like pepper. I don't know though. Yeah, the foam texture is not really great, and there's no salt. They have another They have other flavors, like they have like salt or whatever. I wonder if that'd be better. I don't know. What do you think, man?
It's just very dull.
So keeping in mind, we have to rate this accordingly. It's not like a potato chip. It's a formed chickpea mash. So, with that said, I mean, it might not be that good. So, where are you going?
I'm gonna give him a 2.
Yeah.
I'm not wowed. I don't think I would pick these as a healthy chip over other ones.
Yeah, I think that's a good rating system because we've done a fair amount of healthy chips now. So we sort of have a range.
Yeah.
Think about what are those ones? Tetra? Or
Terra?
Terra. Where it's like those are actually good, right? Whereas this is a healthy alternative. Don't get me wrong, they're not terrible. I mean, I'm also gonna give it like a 2. I'm not hating on it like Covered Bridge. I mean, it's an alternative snack. If you don't mind the texture, and maybe these are a bit stale. I don't know. They're a little chewy, a little bit weird. So yeah, 2. Well, let's move on. So I'm actually really excited for these next ones. We got them. I think we got them at a health food store, if I'm not mistaken.
Healthy Planet.
Yeah, Healthy Planet. So, I mean, why not? What is it, Mabe?
So now we have from the ground up cauliflower potato chips.
Wait, cauliflower potato chips. So is it cauliflower and potato mixed? Why is it saying potato chips? All right, so it sounds like it's a mash of a variety of vegetables.
All right.
You make so many smell faces.
Oh, you know you have to put your face near them.
Ooh. That's a little funky.
That's a little.
I gotta be honest, that's a little funky.
I love vegetables. I don't know if I'm gonna love this.
You know, I gotta be honest, that smell was like rotten vegetables.
Like, yeah, it smells like a potato that rolled in between your fridge and walls for too long.
Like I often find potatoes in my fridge and my wall.
Me too.
All right, let's try it.
You can taste all the vegetables I just listed off. That is a very vegetable dense chip.
Okay, hold on. I think we're going to be on a different page here. These are better than the chickpea ones for sure. They have a darker flavor. Like I mean, it's a more roasted flavor. Like you know when you have a chip that's a bit burnt, that's the sort of flavor that is in the background. I would like it to be a bit saltier. There's a little bit of salt, but yeah, maybe a bit more salt just to bring it up a notch. The texture is better, I think.
Definitely better
than the chippy ones for sure. Now the question is, again, let's compare it to other health chips. Not like our favorite potato chip. I'm going to give it a 3.
What?
I don't know why you hate it so much. You're right.
It tastes like dirt. Like vegetable dirt.
It's the dirt of the sea. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Yeah, it's not terrible, dude. Like, you obviously feel differently. Tell me why you don't like them.
Oh no, there's too much happening. To look at the bag, see cauliflower potato chips, salt. First off, I would expect it to taste like cauliflower and salt.
Yeah.
Not beets and shiitake mushrooms and carrots.
All right, I'm gonna try another one.
You can definitely taste the roastedness to it, and it just tasted like too much on a sheet pan, blasted for too long in a hot oven. I think I want to give them a 2, but I think that might be too high. But 1.5 just seems mean.
I mean, they're boring.
It's...
I don't know. I'm so upset because then I was like, yeah, it's not bad, but then I just got some aftertaste. And it was almost like burnt wheat.
Like, it's too much.
Mm-hmm. It's not greasy, right? It's obviously baked. It's, low sodium. It's almost like, you know what it is? It's almost like a vegetable cracker.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's not very chippy tasting. It's more like a thin cracker. I don't know. I mean, I'll stick with my 3, maybe 2.5. But yeah. Wow, we're striking out. We had a good week with the alternatives back a little while ago. But since then, we've been a little bit running dry, pun intended. Yeah, alright, well. Next week, we'll do just some good old-fashioned, salty, greasy goodness. How about that? Alright, till next time, keep crunching.
Bye, guys.
I was actually excited to try these next ones.
Sorry, what were you saying? That hurt.
That hurt?
Yeah.
Well, then you're not doing it right.
One sec. Nope. Nope.
You know this is going in the outtakes, right?
I assumed. You're just blabbing away.
I'm just blabbing away.
Okay, I think my sneeze.
I'm just doing my thing about reviewing chips, and you're
I'm over here.
sneezing up a storm.
Having a problem.
Give me your best serious face.
Serious face?
Yep.
I can't.
Okay, ready? Think of something serious.
Why do you look mad?
Sup, Chipsters? I'm Dan.
And I'm Mamie.
You know, Mamie, I have to say, I'm pretty good with the chickpeas.
What?
Because of the chickpeas.
You're good with chickpeas?
Okay, did it not make sense?
No.
What?
Chickpeas? What do you mean?
I said
Female
I'm
piss?
pretty good with the chickpeas. Like pretty with the chicks? Alright, it didn't work. I thought it was funny in my head.
It's kind of funny.
No, you
You've
didn't
done
get
better.
it. No.
You've done better.
But now I gotta think of a new one. Well, I don't, that was my joke.
We can use it.
Well, no, I don't have another one. You didn't even get it.
Because it sounds like chickpea.
Chickpeas.
It sounds like female piss.
What?
I'm pretty good with chickpea.
Alright, I honestly didn't think of it that way. Alright,
That's the only way I thought of it. But I also do have a mind of like a 12-year-old boy, so